I'm Josh.
I'm Liam. Welcome to the podcast. Alright guys, we're just playing soccer here in the Leaders Lounge. Josh, what's going on?
We're actually going to cook some mac and cheese.
Oh, we do a microwave review first.
Yeah.
No, we'll edit this in so it's second.
Huh?
We'll edit this in so it's second.
Inside the what?
We'll edit this in so it's after the intro.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, yeah, so
Alright,
hey
let's
guys,
do it.
welcome to the podcast.
Wait, no, this is the second bit.
Oh, okay.
No, what do we got?
Welcome back, guys. Macaroni and cheese here.
Yep.
I'm macaroni and this is cheese.
World Kitchen, mac and cheese here. I'm pretty tired. Just talking crap.
Energy levels are pretty low.
Pretty low. We're just gonna heat up this mac and cheese and then see how it goes.
Yeah. So just flop that out.
Just flop that out. Flop water out. Alright, let's chuck that in.
We don't have to like.
I reckon we're gonna edit out the microwave a bit because it's
a bit boring.
It's taken a while in the past. But how long are we putting it on for today?
It's a minute 40.
Minute 40. Alright.
We're just gonna edit this out, so there's no point in us really talking.
We'll see you in like a minute 40, minute 30. Yeah. Alright, meal's done. Taking it out of the microwave now. Oh, it's big. Oh no, pretty good.
I didn't personally read the packet.
The what? Packet.
The packet.
Yeah. Oh, so you just eyeballed it. How do you guess?
Oh, that looks a bit chat. I can honestly tell you right now that I will not be having like one.
Oh, it smells like. It just smells like carbs and tasty cheese.
No.
Just eat up.
No, I'm not having
You
a
have
bite.
to taste it.
I can't.
Josh, you have to have at
goes
least
against
one bite. You have to have one bite.
No.
You have to for the podcast,
no.
for the listeners.
No.
No. Here, go on.
No. You go
It's
first.
going in the hatch.
You go
Open
first.
up wide.
You go first. I can't. I'll boot.
If I go, you have to go.
No.
Do you promise you'll go?
What is it? Is it pasta or is it literally cheese?
It's pasta and cheese. Mac and cheese. That's the
go.
thing. Right, but you're gonna have it after me.
Yeah, I'll have some.
Look, I'm getting you a fork ready, right? You have to have it. And I'm not even giving you a bit with a lot of cheese, right? You ready?
No, you go.
We'll both go at once.
I'm not even being
3, 2,
too mad.
1.
No, I
Go.
can't.
It's literally just pasta and cheese. Look at this. Would you eat that?
Oh, that is not okay.
It's coated in cheese.
Oh, jeez.
It's filth. I wish I read the ingredients before I chucked the packet out.
Guys, just a quick shout out. If you guys are having mac and cheese, just run back to your cabins and brush your teeth for us because honestly, no one needs that in their lives. It's just revolting.
Alright, I bought, Easy Mac. Eat it. Shove it in your gob.
I'm having a coffee. Like, it just kill the vibe.
Coffee will fix it. I took an Easy Mac on my year 8 hike. Not... How is it? Just swallow it quickly.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Don't vomit on the podcast. If you vomit, Josh, you have to...
I'm going to go brush my teeth.
You have to do something. What are you going to do on the podcast if you vomit?
I don't know. I don't need to run on the podcast.
Yeah, right. You promise?
No.
Yeah, you do. You said it. I took mac and cheese on my year 8 hike. Oh, Easy Mac on my year 8 hike. It's one of those microwave ones. You can't heat it up in a campfire. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I ended up just having Vita Weeks for dinner. Not a really good story, but it's a story.
Yeah, okay. That is something.
Why do I keep eating this?
It just... Oh,
There's just a puddle of molten... Like,
cheese.
yuck.
It
Yes,
just looks
cheese,
like...
molten cheese.
It looks like pus.
Delicious.
Can we get a weather check today, Liam?
Yeah, it's raining. Oh, it's cloudy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not eating any more of this. I feel.
Chuck it out. Honestly, it stinks.
That's such a waste of food.
Who cares?
Yeah, I think the stench is the worst.
Just close it. You've had enough.
Have one more.
You don't need any
No,
more.
let me just have one more bite. No, I don't want. Okay.
I'm gonna go chuck it out.
All right. You do that.
Out of 5?
Out of 5. All right. I'm gonna say stench. Pulled the rating down considerably. Also the fact that it was just carbs and cheese. Also the fact that the cheese had turned into like sauce. Also the fact that the only 2 ingredients were macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna give it a 0.5 out of 5. 0.5 out of 5. What are you gonna give it, Josh?
I'll give it 0.1.
Do you still give it a rating higher than 0?
Yeah.
What would be a 0 in your eyes?
Like nothing. Like there was just nothing. Like at the very least, it filled my stomach. You know, like if I was gonna
5? What's a 5?
5, probably like a schnitzel, chips.
Pub schnitty?
Yeah, pub schnitty, and just like
Pub schnitty.
and a beer.
And a beer. Oh, gosh, that was terrible. The aftertaste is lingering in my mouth, and it's disgusting. I'm never getting that again. I'm not getting any microwave meals again.
I'm actually
definitely
happy that,
not
like,
getting it.
I feel like I've sort of made my impact on this camp through
What
like
are you talking about?
you know like
You think you've impacted
turning
this camp?
more people off cheese,
Yeah.
turning more people on to like dark showers.
I still haven't tried. The reminder came up. I got up this morning and I was like,
How do you
I
not?
could have a dark shower. And I was like, no, screw
Why?
it. Because my brain wasn't even
But
awake.
it's not like there's a light switch, right?
Yeah.
And you flick it off.
I know, but in the morning, my brain is just like, I just want to be alive. And the way that I do that is have a shower. It's like, I don't care about testing out like
But this
podcast
is not
theories.
Okay, I don't think you quite understand, Liam. Like, you know that analogy Amy used, like C.S. Lewis saying that the child who's in the slum creating mud pies doesn't know what he's missing out on with the like beach holiday.
Yeah, I was talking about being satisfied in Jesus. If you're going to compare that to having a dark shower, I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm using the analogy in terms of you really don't know what you're missing out on until you try it.
All right,
And I will continue that theme for everyone. So if you know,
I see where you're coming from. I might try it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think I'm going to try it in the morning because I'm not awake enough to even think about it as an option.
well, then do it at night.
Well, okay, maybe I will. I will do it tonight, all right?
How's your personal hygiene? Would you like so?
It's good enough that I have a shower in the morning
What about
every
night?
day. Well, I have one after work.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have 2 showers a day usually
Yep. So
when I work.
how long?
Long. Long. Like
Yeah. Draining war again.
11 minutes. Minimum.
Are
11
you,
to 13.
Do you listen
I
to
think.
music in the shower or
No,
not?
no. I just get in, just wash myself, stand there, get out. Also, just before we leave, on the topic of cheese, earlier in the week we said that margarita has parmesan on it, and Ben Williams was like, no, it doesn't. It's only got mozzarella. He's wrong.
It has mozzarella and
It has
parmesan.
mozzarella and parmesan.
But parmesan.
So
like
we
less
should have
so.
specified. We're sorry for that. But Ben Williams, you're also wrong. So we're all wrong.
Yeah.
Which is, I think margarita is the best pizza flavour, by the way. Yeah.
What? Margarita? I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, I don't know what
It's
this yarn is
objectively
about.
the best.
Meat lovers.
Oh, don't.
Like, I can appreciate a meat lovers, but when it's
No.
like just
I
shoving
think the only, when you're just shoving meat and barbecue sauce and cheese down
onto
your
a
throat,
pizza, like it's just not.
no, it's not nice.
It's not nice.
The only time I'll ever accept it is the classic when you're over the boys' house and you're like 15 years old.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're watching the footy on
and
like
you're
a
getting the
Friday
Fanta and the
night.
Sprite and the Coke out. Yeah.
You get the Coke out, you got the meat lovers pizza. That's all right. Like, I don't want to be there eating my spicy veg trio when the boys are shoving down meat lovers. You know what I mean?
Okay, hold on. There's just one more thing.
Last thing for this segment.
No. So this is
Okay.
another controversial topic for margarita pizza.
Okay, yeah.
This is like, my family has done this as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Whenever we order margarita pizza,
Yeah.
we get a lemon wedge and we squeeze it on
Whoa.
the pizza. Okay. If you have
Why?
not tried this,
Why?
you have to do it.
What does it add?
It's fresh, and it's not overbearing. It's just like a nice tank.
Lemon
to it.
juice is reserved for like seafood and
No. This
Coleslaw.
is, if you guys haven't tried this, margarita pizza with a lemon wedge squeezed over.
I'll try it next time.
Yeah, have it. It's honestly bliss.
Hey guys, we're back
Hey guys,
again.
what's going on?
We've got Brock here with us.
Brock,
Yeah,
welcome.
hello.
Brock,
Hello.
what's going on, mate?
Brock, what's your
How
full
are you?
name? We need to hear the full thing. I mean, like, and
Full-
just give us the background on your name. Brock, why are you called Brock? You know,
Any,
where's your pa come
origins
from?
Or, yeah.
All right. Okay. So I am Brock Austin Lopes. That is my full name. I was named after Peter Brock, and the story behind that was
Who's
my-
Peter Brock?
Peter Brock is a famous Australian race car driver who died in 2006.
Actually, I think I do remember
Okay.
that. I remember that name.
Yeah, and he.
Wait,
he
you were
died-
named after Peter
I
Brock?
was. Well, there's a story behind it. So my
Right.
mum, who when she was in labour, my dad drove her to the hospital,
Yep.
and she
As you
was
do.
and she was in immense
you?
pain. So yeah, with me, and my dad was speeding, doing about 100 in a 60 zone.
Okay.
Police
yeah.
pulled him over.
Yep.
And they come to the window. Who do you think you are? Peter Brock. And
Actually,
legitimately, that
that's
is
pretty
the
good.
cops said that, and then Dad
pretty
was
good.
like, "Damn, that's a great name. We should call him Brock."
What would your mum say? Just get me to the hospital.
Yeah, Mum said, "Let's just get to the
Sure
hospital."
thing.
So they got an escort. to
It's
the
coming!
hospital. So they got sent to the hospital, and
Did you end up getting the fine? Did you get the fine?
I believe that Mick did get a fine, but I think
But
they
you got
were
a police
quite-
escort as well.
Yeah, I believe that
Okay.
they were pretty fine with
That
it,
evens
assuming the
itself out.
circumstances.
Pretty
You're a
fine with
police
it.
escort.
Yeah, and then when I was delivered, straight after, we leave the hospital,
Yeah.
and I'm left on the side of the street. And they all get in the car because they've forgotten about me. I have an older sister.
Yeah.
They all get in the car to head home.
would-
My sister, Blaze, that's her name. She's called that because my parents thought she'd have red hair.
Blaze and Brock.
Yep. Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
fantastic. Anyway,
Does
she...
she have red hair?
No, she does not have red hair, which is unfortunate. My dad had red
Could
hair,
they
which
not
is where
tell
I
when
thought.
she came out?
No, they called her Blaze. They were thinking of Blaze beforehand.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Anyway, and so I was left on the side of the road, and they get in the car. Blaze is 4 at the time, and she goes, "Where's the baby?" And my parents had completely forgotten about
Wait,
it.
how
at
did
this
they
point.
forget you? How did
No
they
idea.
Wait, so
They-
where were you? In a pram? You know, like a little...
We were, like the handheld things.
Yeah, like
They dropped it next to the side of the road to press the button.
No.
Crossed the road without me. What? Yeah, and I've just been left on the road for a couple of hours on the side of the road.
Hours.
It was
do you
like
mean
2 hours.
hours?
It was like 2 hours.
No,
Surely
no.
not.
Someone
As
would
if
have
no one
I-
would have come
No,
to us
someone picked
and
us
not
I
picked up
know,
a baby.
No, someone did.
Oh, they
and
did?
took him back to the hospital because it was right at the front of the hospital. Yeah.
Sorry, you must have left something, so we'll bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. And so they come back to the hospital and they're like, and they're in such a panicked state because they're like, we've left our child, he's been kidnapped.
Oh my...
When
And so
did
they rush through the hospital. It takes another hour or so to get me. And the hospital's really like cautious with
the
like,
hospital will be like, sorry, we can't leave
yeah,
that.
exactly. Like they were quite like, oh, I don't know if we should give him to you. Like you're quite neglectful parents if this is what you're gonna do.
Oh my goodness.
That's
But,
crazy.
yeah, so that was
Yeah,
that's
right.
quite a story.
And your dad's name is Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. So go into
Michael
that
Michael
first.
is with an A.
Yeah.
Mick is without the A. So
Right, okay.
Michelang.
Yep.
I don't know, whatever.
Yep.
And it's of Italian heritage.
Mm-hmm.
From the
And-
painter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when he was growing up, he'd get bullied for it a lot
Okay.
because
I think it's
because he's
What's the nickname for Michelangelo?
Mick.
Jello?
Mick. It's obvious.
And so
Joshua,
basically,
Rock you up. Yeah, easy. Done.
and so when he was growing up, he played a lot of footy AFL
Yep.
because he's from Victoria.
Okay.
And he makes it all the way through. As soon as he turns 18, on his birthday, straight down, changes his name to Michael. So now he's referred to as Michael.
I like
But he has
Michelangelo.
he has an Italian passport, which is still
Right.
Michelangelo.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, so now he only goes by Mick, who I still call him Michelangelo to this day just to
Yep.
piss him off,
Yep. Yep.
as you do with your parents.
Respect.
Yep.
And
Respect
yeah,
by
it was
calling them by
quite
their
funny.
first name. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I mean,
That's a lot of.
honestly, that's a podcast in itself. I
you
feel like
could
we
have
could
a whole
honestly
episode just
yeah.
dedicated to your origins.
Absolutely, probably. I could talk about my mum as well because she's had a bit of a
Well, what's your mum's
run.
name?
Vicky. It's not Victoria though. She's Vicky. Vicki.
Vic and Mick.
Sure.
Vic and Mick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
right.
love that.
Yeah. And so she heard her father.
We could have another origin story.
Yeah.
It could
But-
be, but
You came here to tell us about the pyramid scheme.
okay. Pyramid scheme.
What did I? I've heard about this. I don't really know how it works.
How a pyramid scheme works?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But I would like to know.
Okay,
I've heard-
so... Basically,
heard
with
things.
a pyramid scheme,
Yeah.
there is... It's like a pyramid, so it's like a triangle.
Oh,
And one
Right.
person starts off, and the premise of it
Yes.
is you're selling a dream to other people. So you're meant to enlist your friends,
right.
and you say, okay, I'm going... So let's just give an example. It
Yeah.
could be, let's just say medicine. So
Yep.
you're like, oh, okay.
Dreams about medicine.
No, but like
Is that
as
a
in, you're
normal
gonna
thing
you're
to
gonna
dream
sell the
about?
dream of like, oh,
I
this
dream
medicine...
about Panadol.
No, but, okay, vitamins.
Okay, yeah.
We can be like, okay.
Dream about vitamins.
It doesn't because like health products in general, it could be like
Okay.
protein powders or any of that. And you're saying, okay, this product is going to revolutionize your life. It's going to make you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much healthier
Yeah.
and everything. And so they don't sell you the product immediately,
Right.
but you have to pay money to get into it. And then you're sent the starter pack, and
Right.
you have to enlist more of your friends to make money because. And then every time that you sell the product, you're basically forced into recurring payments, like what they do with like Foxtel and that.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that's how, and all that money is slowly, it goes up the chain to the top.
So
How
you
does
get
it-
commission.
Yeah, you get a commission of
Right.
everyone that you've enlisted their sales. You get a commission of their sales.
So it's like the commission just keeps going all the way up.
Exactly. So that's why it's like a
Right.
pyramid, because it slowly gets wider and wider at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the people at the bottom end up making barely any money, and the people at the top make zillions
So
of dollars
could
because
that
it just
work-
keeps on going up.
Right. So could that work with like beggars and stuff?
Oh,
So if you got like walking through, I don't know, maybe you've been to like third world country and there's a beggar coming.
Yeah.
Like, do you reckon that's a pyramid scheme? Like, do you reckon there's like they run off and go to their other beggar mate who's
No,
like
well-
commission them?
No,
And then
because the
it keeps
money's
going
going to be
and it
new
keeps-
sources of money.
yeah, but the beggars, they're not going to give money because they're clearly struggling themselves. They're not going to give away a source of income of their own to another person because they just feel like
but
it.
But then there's death threats and stuff. So it's like if you
Yeah,
don't
but
give me
what?
my commission.
Is that common with
Is that
pyramid
common? Is that common
that just the
with
mafia?
beggars?
I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that death threats are pretty common with beggars.
schemes? So is that something you're looking to get into post-school?
Ah, mate, if I could jump into a pyramid, they're highly illegal now, very illegal across the world.
no,
yeah.
there's pyramid schemes.
No, they're called
Isn't that just like?
Yeah,
they're called multi-level
everywhere?
marketing schemes.
Yeah.
But the premise of a multi-level marketing scheme is
Yeah.
that you have to let them know of the product before. They have to be able to opt out instantly. Whereas pyramid schemes, you're forced into it,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Oh, how do you get forced
and that's
into-
why Liam's
Well,
talking
once you jump in, it's like a fish. They bite it and then they're hooked.
Yeah.
Like, as in you
Yeah.
can't get off of it.
Yeah.
So it's like Foxtel is pyramid scheme.
Yeah, well, it's not it's a multi-level marketing scheme because you can get out of it.
Which is pyramid scheme.
No, it's not because you can get out
you
of it.
can't get out of it.
You
Have
can't.
you like so like
It's just hard. They make it.
Yeah.
They make it intentionally hard.
They make
All
it
of those make it
intentionally
really
so hard
hard.
that it's pretty much the pyramid
Yeah,
scheme.
yeah,
So Netflix pyramid scheme, Stan pyramid
yeah.
scheme.
But you're not enlisting your
Apple
friends, and
Music,
you're not
it's
making a
different.
commission
Okay.
off of it.
So
So
that's just subscription.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's just
all right,
subscription
all right,
basis,
all right.
yeah.
Subscribe
I'm
to our
just taking it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
yeah, and so that's how those work. And so there's a lot of multi-level marketing schemes nowadays
Yeah.
because it's still a very efficient way of making money. But
Yeah,
I'm sure.
people way back in the day would make
Yeah.
huge amounts of money from
yeah.
these systems when they weren't illegal.
Yeah.
And you'll
Yeah, right.
you'll hear of a lot of people that have made large sums of money because of illegal.
Yeah, right.
So,
Last question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shot's gonna ask them. Last question before we wrap up. What do you think
back to
about?
pyramids
Do you
real
think that the world is flat?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Jeez,
So absolutely
God,
not.
I would not want it to be flat.
Okay,
If people
just
think
check.
it's flat, they are delusional.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
and also, I mean,
No.
what?
Okay.
Just
All
quick.
right, one more question.
I mean, one piece of advice for year 12 right now.
From me,
From a year
From
12.
Brock.
from year
From
12,
Brock
for
and his,
other
and his
people,
experience.
from other people in year 12, two
Yeah,
other people
yeah.
in year 12.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, I'll bring it back to what my sister told me early on.
Okay.
So,
One sentence.
one
And then
sentence.
we're
Shit. Well,
Yeah, so you got to give this piece
one
of advice,
sentence,
and then you got to
one
sign out, and you got to so you can
Jeez,
end this
all right, you're
podcast.
putting me
as
on it.
like-
You're
Got
putting me in the
one
pressure.
sentence. We're under time pressure here.
Let's go.
Jeez. Okay.
You have
I'm
literally
alone.
15 seconds.
Okay. I got it.
So I want your sentence and your sign out.
Okay. All right.
10
So,
seconds.
so year 12 is all about having fun. So if you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. I'm out. Thanks for having me, guys.
No worries. Thanks, Brock.
You've heard it from the man himself.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Josh and Liam back here with another episode or not episode, another segment.
Yep.
Careers. We should come up with a name quickly.
Ah,
Careers for
the boy, the
the boys
and well,
and the
for-
girls.
yeah, for all.
How about unisex careers?
Unisex
That'll do.
careers.
Unisex careers. We're back. Today we're going to try and call my housemate Ben. Now Ben is he's a media advisor for our local member of parliament in the New South Wales Parliament. So we're going to see what it's like to be a politician.
Yeah.
All right, let's give him a call. See what he has to say.
Hello.
Hello Ben, how are you?
Yeah, good.
That's good. You're on the podcast. We're here just calling up all the housemates, just to see.
Hello, everyone.
They say hello back.
It's Ben Sheets speaking.
We're just calling up to see if you could give us like a 30-second spiel about what you do.
Okay, I'll make it even quicker than that.
Oh wow!
My
Efficiency.
job is to make good stuff sound great and to make bad stuff sound good.
Is that the role of a politician in today's world?
That's the role of a media advisor.
Oh, could you explain what exactly a media advisor is?
A media advisor is someone who makes good stuff sound great and makes bad stuff sound good.
Right. But just on media.
On New South Wales government announcements.
Yeah, right. Could you tell us? So you work for the local member of parliament. Did you want to do like a bit of propaganda, for lack of a better word, while you're on the podcast? Or did you want to? Did you want to get some people to vote?
I'll keep it brief.
Yep.
Just vote Liberal and everything will be good.
There you have it, folks. Vote Liberal and everything will be good. Now one last
news right there.
One last question, Ben.
That's an exclusive.
It's exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. One last question, Ben. So, I talked about on the podcast how I had a selfie with the Premier and your boss, Adam Crouch.
Sure did.
Could you give us any insight? How does Adam feel about, like, did he like that selfie, or did he, like, does he love that he's on the newspapers, or, like, any insight?
He absolutely loved it.
Did he?
And it got reprinted in the Sunday Telegraph a week later.
I'm famous.
And I have a printout of it, blue tacked to the side of my desk.
That's amazing.
So I get to gaze at you all day long, Liam.
That's so great. That's actually, yeah. You have
I'll send you a photo.
Thank you. Please do.
You can put it on your podcast.
I will put it on the podcast. It won't be the Aldi symbol.
Maybe that can
maybe
just
it'll be
the photo for today.
We'll do it. Anyway, thanks, Ben. Really appreciate your time.
Okay, goodbye, listeners.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Ben.
See you, Ben.
See you, Ben.
He sounds like a politician, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
That's
a
great.
true politician.
Well, good on you, Ben. Thanks for being on the podcast.
Yep.
And,
you guys have it confirmed that Adam Crouch loved having a selfie with me.
yeah, make good
maybe
sound.
I'm the famous one, and maybe Adam just wants a selfie with me.
Yeah. Make good stuff sound great, and make bad stuff sound good. That's
And
a
again,
good motto.
Vote Liberal.
That's
From
it.
Ben. We are. Have you stopped recording?
No.
Oh, you're still recording.
Yeah.
We are.
Should I stop now? Or?
Oh, I was gonna.
We don't
You
endorse
can
anyone.
stop.
I mean,
Yeah,
look,
yeah, we're-
vote for who you want to vote for.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, just-
Hey guys, Josh and Liam here.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah, we've got Henry with us. Henry, how you
Yeah.
going, mate?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, just a bit of a star performance.
Bit
I
of a
guess.
star performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, right.
give us your full name, Henry.
Henry Roberts. I'm from Knox Grammar School.
Knox Grammar.
Yeah, near Hornsby, but like just south of Hornsby.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like just at the edge of like that North Shore bubble,
Yep,
but we're still in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Just one. I got one question before we get into it. At Knox, do you have to tip your hat to cars when you're crossing the road?
Yep, every single time. Like Shore, and yeah, we have our boaters, straw
Yep.
hats. And yeah, every time we tip our hats when we cross the road. We used to be out. We have to tip our like hats when we're about to get on like the train.
Yeah.
Like in year 4 and 5, or year
Who-
5 and 6.
Yep.
Our headmaster or our principal told us to tip our hats before we got on the train, as some sort of like, don't know why, but that was just like always like what we had to do. Like, it was one weird thing.
Yep. Yeah, right.
We always just got laughed at.
When you went on the train, who would you tip them to?
Yeah, like honestly, because like
The
Barker
passengers.
boys are on Waitara,
Yeah.
and when we're going to the city, like that sort of direction,
Yeah.
it's like we're almost tipping to the Barker boys. Everyone hated that.
A mission of respect.
I know, it was almost like
Barker
that.
boys are superior.
And they were like, I remember sometimes they had their like hands on the windows and they
Yeah.
like looking at us, just laughing. One guy, I remember one day was like filming us do it. That was
Yeah.
just one of the funny experiences when we were young.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we've got Henry on because he's got an interesting theory for us. Henry, I've heard that this theory involves Elon Musk and something about simulation. Do you want to give us like a two minute
I'll try my
spiel
best, but like it's hard
on,
because
on how Elon Musk is related to simulation
obviously
and maybe the Matrix?
Just walk
Elon
us through it.
Musk is, I think, the most innovative man that there ever has been.
Yep.
Like everything he's done, but like this is just a few people. They're called brainiacs and psychedelias enthusiasts.
He's reading this off.
No, I'm not.
He's
Don't
reading this
expose
off a
me.
Google
But
page.
no,
Yeah, that's your theory, man. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. But no, I just wanted to pose to everyone what happens if we were living in a simulation,
Like the Matrix.
like the Matrix. Yes. So basically, what happens? Because on Earth, artificial intelligence has progressed through 50 years. Why
Yep.
couldn't
Yep. another
another life form have been doing it for thousands and thousands of years?
Yep.
That we're living in that sort of sim reality where like we're so micro sort of chipped that like we have like a sim life, sim emotions. We're all controlled by sort of this one guy sitting up on a different like planet.
So it's like we're in their video games, that we're saying.
Yeah,
Sort of thing.
exactly. And actually, I was reading on Reddit. I don't know. That's probably not the most reliable
On
source.
Reddit?
Yeah.
But like, there's some sort of like to make drama on this simulation. They have
Yeah.
thrown the coronavirus to make it more interesting.
Wait. So you're saying we're on the simulation, and you reckon the dude's up
yeah.
the top, like the
so
aliens.
the CEO of like
the CEO of the
simulation.
aliens of the alien race
Yeah.
has thrown in coronavirus as
Yeah,
like.
as a bit of like drama and a bit
Spanner
of
in
like
the
a game
works.
mode.
Drama.
Yeah,
You
like a
reckon-
game mode.
Would you? Yeah, right. So would you say like because there's a bit of drama added in with the coronavirus? Would you say that there's an audience watching us?
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Do you reckon that's the same race or a different race? Or you
oh,
reckon
I don't
like,
think it's. I don't think it's the same race. I think it's.
So you reckon it's like a head
different
race?
life
A head
form.
race, different head life form, has put us in like in our.
Yeah.
Like, in the Matrix sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's like other life, different races on different
100%.
planets watching us.
Yeah, not different
But and
races,
then the
just
head
different
race
life
is thrown
forms.
in coronavirus, so all the submissive,
Yeah.
inferior life forms can look at us.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
100%. Elon Musk.
How is
hinted
Elon
at-
Musk related to this?
Oh, he. I can't quote him because I don't know exactly what he said, but he said something that he questioned it. It's like, is our existence real? Like, are we actually living? Are we in control of ourselves? Like,
Yeah, right.
are we controlled by some outer life form? Like playing with their remote control, just
Yep.
moving us around. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's just weird to think about. I just wanted to, like,
Put
the
it out
audience
there.
listening, like, just put it out there.
Yeah.
Don't always think like this is just so natural.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's something whack going on. I don't know. It's
could be
sort
in
of
the
like
Matrix.
the past 5 months. It's come to me like
We
with all this-
coronavirus because all this
Yeah.
drama.
Coronavirus has come
100%.
around.
Drama.
No, and it's also because I've been using Reddit and it's just been a bit overwhelming.
Reddit's been overwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been, and
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Any thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, it's an interesting theory.
Yeah.
Not really surprised that you sort of get around it, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
awesome.
yeah,
On Reddit.
Good stuff.
The stuff
Yeah,
you
no.
read on Reddit.
Yeah, no,
there-
it is weird.
What
It
other
is
things
weird.
have you read on Reddit? Just like tell us the names of them. Any other whack stuff?
Oh, there's a lot of whack stuff. Like, I don't know. The one thing I read the other day was that, like, animals are like inanimate. Like, I don't know. There was-
Animals are
Inanimate.
It's like rocks and that.
They are, but it's like Toy Story or something like that.
In
It's
what
the
sense?
opposite of Toy Story.
No,
The-
I can't. I have to get
What
the
the
Reddit up.
animals are the toys. Or
Yeah, no, the
Animals are
But in
toys.
Toy Story, when people look at the toys, they flop and they act like
They act
yeah.
fake.
So it's basically the opposite. It was.
So
I
you're
can't
saying
remember.
animals are dead.
dead,
But then
and then
when
when
we
we
look
look
at
at
them,
them, they're like, oh, we're
they
gonna
come
make
back to they're like,
Exactly.
Oh, I better look alive.
This is the
Boys,
weird
get
stuff.
alive, look alive.
Exactly. That
Boss
is
is around, boss is coming.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so you're
Busy.
telling me that like that kookaburra over there is like saying to you
It's gone.
when you look at it,
Yeah. It comes
is-
alive.
It comes alive.
Yeah.
And
But
then
then
when
when
you
we're
look
not
away,
looking
it's
at
dead.
Yeah. How do we know?
Do you mean it's dead or do you mean it it's lost consciousness, or it's just sleeping, or like is it literally like the toys where it's like
It
faking?
is basically.
What
the
if you
toys.
film it while you're looking away? Or is it so noticeable?
Does it know?
It's so like.
So this theory is saying that animals are higher life forms
Yeah.
than humans.
Henry, are you
They
sure you just
basically
like
are.
didn't see some dead birds around there?
No, I'm being
Still like,
100%. That was you see on Reddit. Like I encourage
right.
you all to have some sort of different. You get different opinions on there of everything.
So you would say if you could provide one word of advice to your fellow
yeah, just
campers
widen
there,
your perspectives.
and have a look on Reddit.
Yeah,
have a
100%.
look on
Because
Reddit.
it just like widens your perspective on like existence.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, especially like really useful theories. Like,
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Animals,
Yeah. Animals
being
are actually
objects,
dead,
and us
but
being
they
in
just-
the Matrix.
they play alive.
And
Yeah,
Elon Musk.
100%.
And
Yeah.
Henry,
Alright,
thanks so much
thanks
for
for
hopping on the
coming
show.
Yeah, that's
mate.
right, lads.
Any,
Mate,
any-
just give us a sign out. Just give us your best sign out, like, you know, see ya, or like just, you know, your best sort of final word.
Hey, yeah.
We'll let you finish with it.
Far out. My Instagram. Actually, no, I won't put my Instagram.
This is going on YouTube, so
Oh shit! Oh yes.
we'll beep that
We'll
out.
beep
We'll beep that out.
Yeah, beep that
like the penis the other day. We'll beep.
We actually will beep that.
We actually will, baby.
Alright, no.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys to it. Enjoy your study.
That's a nice sign out.
Yeah.
Alright,
Thank you.
cheers. Alright guys, we're just doing this bushwalk right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep walking. I have something to say.
Yeah. Hit me.
It's come up that
A few times.
a few times on camp. Not sure if you guys heard. I don't think it's gotten out that far, but
I don't think it's public news.
no, it's not public news yet. But there was an incident that happened a couple of weeks ago concerning me and a packet of the world's hottest chips. Yeah. So what happened was, I was in Terrigal. Don't know if you guys know where Terrigal is. Do you know where Terrigal is, Josh?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Central Coast.
Central Coast. So it's like at the beach Esplanade, the Central Coast, right?
Yeah.
And they've got that.
That light. Sorry, yeah.
They've got those. You know those like American lolly shops where you sort of go to get like international candy and those sorts of things.
Yeah.
You know those kinds of shops.
Yeah.
And they sell like Pop Tarts and like weird flavours of Warheads like kiwi fruit and like
Yeah.
I don't know, weird nachos and all these barbecue smoking sauces and stuff. You know those spots?
Yeah.
Anyway. So there's one of them on the Esplanade. Me and my girlfriend Jen, we were walking along and I was like, oh, this looks sick. Let's go in here. Spent a good like 5 minutes looking around.
Jump on this one. Yeah.
Okay.
And jump.
I'm a bit of an impulse buyer. And so I like to... What?
You look so funny when you jump.
It's because we're on this jumping
Three,
thing
two,
down the
one.
back of the...
Three,
down the
two,
back of the...
one,
Let me
jump.
explain to
I'm
the listeners.
listening. You got to jump at the same
We're
time.
on this
mate. Three,
jump.
two,
We're on this
one,
balancing
jump.
thing down the back of Crew, like in the bush,
Yeah.
and it's like one of those seesaw things where you gotta have like people on both sides and you gotta balance it out. Anyway, Josh is telling me to jump. Apparently, I look like an idiot when I jump. Anyway, story's keeping on going.
Just picture like
No, let me finish
it's like
the story.
little Liam.
No.
It's like crouching over.
No.
Like not using
I was
any other part of his body
No,
other than like his toes.
I couldn't jump because I was focusing on giving you guys the best story that I could. And Josh is like, "Nah, I don't care about you guys. I just want to see Liam jump."
Liam's
anyway,
just like flexing his relationship on us
anyway,
right now.
let me
Is that what's happening?
let me just keep going with the story, right? It's got a good ending at
Okay.
the cost of my dignity. All right?
Is Gemma happy with you sharing this story?
Yeah, she's fine.
You sure?
Don't know. Anyway, we walk into the thing. I see there with like all the weird flavours of Doritos, like Mountain Dew Doritos, you know, those kind of weird things. I
Yeah.
see there the world's hottest chips.
Yeah.
The world's hottest chips, right? A packet of the world's hottest chips. And so what I do, I Google it because I'm like, oh, surely like I'm in an obscure little town on the Central Coast. How can this be the world's hottest chips? So I Googled it. Came up as the world's hottest chips. It's by a place called Chili Seed Bank, which I don't know, somewhere in Sydney. Anyway, they say they put Carolina Reaper, so it's like Doritos, right? Corn chips. And they say in the chip material they put like the world's hottest chips, so Carolina Reaper pepper,
Yeah,
Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Not ghost pepper. Yeah, ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Got that, and they've got scorpion pepper thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, claims to be the world's hottest chips. On the back, it's saying stuff like, don't have if you've got gut problems, if you've got a heart condition, if you're pregnant. So high warnings, right? Anyway, I buy them. Gem's not too happy with it. She's like having a go at me on the way home. Not really, but she's a bit mad. She just thinks I'm immature.
Has she ever been mad at you?
Oh, no, not really. But
Genuinely, like...
Oh, I don't
can't
know.
imagine
We'll
her,
talk
like,
about it
being
later.
angry.
We'll talk about it later. Anyway,
Okay.
I get the chips, go home to my housemates, right, that night. And I'm like hyping them up. I'm like, oi boys, look what I got. And then I'm like, oh, and some of them are like, that's stupid. Like she's the chibby's like, no, that sucks. Yeah. Anyway, me and two of the other boys were like, wait, let's do it. So 3, 2, 1, we put the chips in our mouths, the whole chip, right? Mm-hmm. We're eating them. First like 3 seconds, it's like, what the heck? There's nothing there.
Yeah.
And then it hits.
Yeah.
Then it hits.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like
a blanket
it's
of fire
intense.
being washed over.
There's no taste. It's just heat. It's like, I don't know why anyone would do this for fun, but it's just heat. Heat. And so like we're all like seeing how long we can keep a straight face for, like trying to hold it in before we like start crying or whatever. And so we're all just there for like maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes trying to keep a straight face, and it's hard. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
And we're all there, and then suddenly we're like, no, I can't do this. So the milk comes out, cups of milk going down, cups of cold water, cups of like, we got the frozen veggies out.
Yeah, see, I can't do the milk. That's my problem.
Yeah. Well, we did. Anyway, frozen veggies are out. There was a stir fry packet. Side note, there was like, classic. What do you put in the stir fry? Like capsicum, beans, onion, whatever. But then one of the ingredients was pineapple.
Yeah.
Pineapple in a stir fry packet. Not a thing.
That's a bit rogue.
And so, like, we're like, this is intense. Like, it's coming out for half an hour. Like, it's intense, and then it starts to go down. Starts to go down a bit.
I'm pretty sure you just put ice.
I think we tried ice. Well, that's what the frozen veggies was, because we didn't have ice. Anyway, we're like, it starts to die down after half an hour, and then we start to wind down, start to go to bed. So I'm in bed, right, asleep, and then 2 o'clock hits.
No.
2 o'clock hits, and I'm like,
Wait,
oh no.
So you're just sleeping, and then
This is
suddenly,
sleep.
boom, eyes beaming open. Oh no.
No, well, I think it was a gradual thing. So 2 o'clock hits, right?
Yeah.
And my stomach starts to hurt. I start to get these pains. It's like imagine the chili in your mouth in your stomach.
Yeah.
It's like
And
it's
then
like that
where
pain.
Where eventually it's going through your other mouth.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. But it's coming. It's like it's in my stomach, and I'm like, I'm there for like probably 40 minutes,
Yeah.
and I'm like awake, and I'm like trying to be like, oh, what the heck? Like this is weird.
Oh, this is like a passing sort of thing. You're
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, it's just
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
inconvenient.
this is really gonna hurt, but then it'll digest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm like, it gets to the point where I'm like, no, I can't do this. Get up. I just spew it out. Vomit. I vomit it out. And then it just comes back. It's all out. And
Just
so
like
the heat's
acid?
back in my mouth. Yeah, it's like stomach acid and the world's hottest chilies,
Yeah.
like in my mouth again, because it's
Yeah.
come back up
Bounce me.
through all my esophagus.
Yeah.
Bounce with it. And I vomited it back out.
And then what?
That's it. It hurt. But then
didn't
there's more, sort of.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing, right? 2 days, like a day later, I pooed myself. Pooed myself at work. Diarrhea.
While you're labouring,
Diarrhea.
you
Yeah.
got to pick up the load of bricks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. Yeah.
It's trouble.
I pooed myself. But the thing is, I don't think it was from the hot chips.
Oh.
Here's the thing. So like, the hot chips were on Saturday night. Sunday night after church, I got back. I was really tired.
Mm-hmm.
I had some dumplings in the freezer, which were like,
Goodness.
it was frozen dumplings, right? And we'd made them like that week.
Yeah, it's
And I was like, I'm gonna put some in the freezer.
Yeah.
They're not disgusting.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna put some in the freezer for like when I'm really tired, and then I can just make dinner like that.
Yeah.
Heated them up, bit into like a beef one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's not right. Something's not right. It's in my mouth, and I was like, that's not right. But I swallowed that bite.
Oh.
I don't know why. I think on the way down, I was like, that tasted a bit weird.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't think I should keep eating the beef ones. Chucked them out. Kept eating veggie ones. Whatever. That was fine. But then, like Monday, pooed myself. Just diarrhea. It crept up on me. It was like,
Where were you? How far from home?
I was at work, so I was like 40 minutes from home.
Mate, this is just worst case scenario.
Yeah, I was in the site shed, like rearranging it. I don't know. That's what I was doing, and then it just hit. It was like what the heck? It just happened. It was like I didn't even plan it. I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah.
It was like if I knew it was coming, of course I would have just ran to the toilet. I had no idea.
No, just
Yeah, pretty much. It just happened. And so I ran to the Portaloo.
mate. What did you do with the undies?
I chucked them down into the Portaloo, like into the toilet. I was like,
Did you flush them?
I'm not running out there with the boys and chucking them in the. Yeah, I chucked them down like
Wait,
into the
were your pants a bit?
No, my shorts are fine. So I had to free ball for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's not
But crap myself.
Gee.
I work in the Portaloo. Actually, you want something else? I came back like 3 days later. The Portaloo guy had been there to clean out the Portaloo, and my undies were like behind the Portaloo. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I had to like secretly chuck them in a bucket and then go chuck them in a bin.
What did you pick them up with?
Like a stick.
Imagine someone caught you with a stick and you peel your undies on the other end.
No, I put them in a bucket like straight away. I just like walked as non-sus as I could to the bin.
What's
chucked
in the
them
bucket, Liam? What are you carrying, man?
Nothing to see you. That's my story. But the thing is, world's hottest chips made me vomit. Don't think it made me poo. But anyway, do with that what you will.
Here's a controversial opinion just before you finish.
Yep.
Maybe controversial. When I need to like go to the toilet, like either just one or two, I get like freakishly productive. Like if I'm like, wow, I really need to like poo right now.
Yeah.
I start doing jobs and tasks which like at a rate no one has ever seen. Like making my bed, cleaning my room.
So your first thought isn't, I need to get rid of this. I need to drop this log off, drop the kids off.
I don't know
the pool.
what it is, but it's
let
like,
me just
I think
make my
because of
bed
the urgency of the situation, I like to use whatever time I have to then like get stuff done.
It's like a booster before you get there.
Literally, it's like, alright, well, like I'm not going to be this like productive and this like urgent to get stuff done after I go, because I'll just be fully relaxed. So, I don't know if anyone else has that, but
Email us in if you have that. If you know what Josh's talking about, because I don't really know. If I need to poo, I just go poo.
maybe you're like unaware of it now, and like you've just been enlightened. Let us know.
Let us know. Hey guys, just quick segment here. We'll wrap it up in 30 seconds. But Flake, the chocolate bar, sucks. We are in both. Wait, Josh, what do you think?
I completely disagree. I reckon it's a bit. I'm eating one right now. I'm going to open
I'll tell
it.
you why it sucks, and then this segment is over. Ready? Flake, you pay the same price as a normal chocolate bar. I don't know, $1.80. No, let me speak. You're paying the same price as a normal chocolate bar, like $1.80, and you're getting half as much chocolate. And the chocolate is milk chocolate. You're getting 50% of the chocolate you would of a milk chocolate bar, like dairy milk, whatever, and you're paying the same price. Rip off. All right, segment over.